Hello. Now, what are some of the dangers of what you call the unprotected sex? You know, now there are a lot of danger that what you call the health risk that come along with this unprotected sex, be it the anal sex, vaginal sex, the oral sex. There are a lot of health risk that just one can get from these what you call these types of sexual activity. Now, we all understand that sex is so sweet, but again, we need to to make sure that our feelings are not driving us to this health risk. Now, one of the dangers of this unprotected sex is what we call the sexually transmitted disease. You know, it'll be either the herpes zoster, the HIV, the syphilis, trichomonas vaginalis, you know, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all these sexually transmitted infections can just come along, or you can contract them while you are having this unprotected sex. Now, some of these sexually transmitted disease require treatments. You know, you need to be treated in order to avoid some of the complications that may arise if it remains untreated. And some of these conditions might require what you call the lifetime management. You know, they might not go away, but you'll be managing them using some of the medications that you might be taking them a daily, you know, or rather we'll call them the chronic conditions. Now, if this sexually transmitted disease goes untreated, you know, they might cause infertility both in men and women. This is because of this bacterial parasitic, they strain the fallopian tube of the women and even the epididymis of the men, you know, causing this what we call the infertility, you know. So they need to be treated. So these are some of the dangers that one can get from these untreated what we call sexual diseases. Now, the other thing is what we call the you can get what we call the hepatitis B. Now, this hepatitis B is a viral infection that destroys the liver. It can give you the liver failure, you know, or rather the liver cancer. So you might not be taking alcohol or some other risk that can pose your liver to have this liver failure. But again, if you contract this hepatitis B, you are more likely to develop what you call the liver failure or liver cancer, you know. So it's now, if you have a partner, or rather, if you want to engage in this sweet activity, which is the sex, sometimes is required for you to go for a sexual, what you call screening. You do the sexual transmitted screening. You be screened of these sexually transmitted infections. You know, you do the hepatitis B, the HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea, all these sexually transmitted infections that can pose a health risk. Now, the other thing is that if you practice the oral sex, you are more likely also to get this sexually transmitted disease that can give you what we call the human papilloma virus, or the HPV. There are a lot of types of this human papilloma virus. But if it happens, you get the most dangerous one. It can cause what we call the throat cancer, you know. So therefore, this is also another risk of, or rather the danger of unprotected sex. Now, the other thing which is so much obvious is what we call the unwanted pregnancy, you know. So you are more likely to get this pregnancy you never wanted, you are not ready, you know, to get pregnant. So you may end up engaging in abortion, or rather, you want to get you give birth, or rather, you deliver the baby, but you don't seem to want to accept that baby as yours. So what to do? You may require to get someone to adopt this baby because you are not ready, maybe financially, psychologically, to have the baby. But again, this baby has come. So you want to do abortion, which may just pose some health risk also in your life. You might suffer, you know, or again, you want to someone to adopt this baby. So these are some of the dangers of unprotected sex that one need to be aware of. Therefore, the message is to screen yourself or with your partner of this sexually transmitted disease. You go to the health facility, be it a private or just a government hospital. You get tested, and then you now continue engaging with this sweet activity known as the sex that can pose health risk. You can also opt to get the vaccines such as the hepatitis B vaccination. Is also good for your health, but screening can help you much, you know. So this is the end of this video. Kindly remember to subscribe to this health talk YouTube, and remember to share this information to anyone can benefit from this health talk. Thank you.